Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Train Sim World 2 Speed Saturday. I know I said the other day I was going to do a Rosa line, but yeah, we're going to do some fast services. We're going to take a trip on the LGV Mediterranean first and the TGV Duplex 200 cm. And then we'll conclude with a trip on the HST on Great Western Expressway. So hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday evening or early Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the world. Get some lights on in here so we can kind of see what we're doing. There we go. Let's get the brakes released. Charged up. We want to go forward. Manual control. A little bit of light over here. All right, so we are going from one into the other. Going from Marseille to Aix-en-Provence. Hey, hello, Amela, how are you? And then on to Avignon. Yeah, it was kind of an impromptu thing. I wasn't going to do one tonight, but I just was like, yeah, we'll just do a couple quick services and we'll call it a night. I still got to get the stuff loaded up from yesterday, our 2 trips on I can't even think now. Peninsula Corridor. Yeah, I know, Amela. I just steered clear of it. There was just too much nonsense going on, and I'm about fed up with it, to be honest. And I don't want to even get too far into it during my stream. It's getting ridiculous, and there's no need for it. So yeah, I will just leave it at that. Where was? Oh, the gauge lights are right there. There they are. Yeah, I'm good. Otherwise, yeah, I was kind of chilling this evening, and I was like, I feel like running some train stuff. So here we are. So now I'm steering clear of Discord for right now. It's too much nonsense. Yeah. All right, 7 kilometers to our power changeover location. Just this one and one more on the HST on Great Western Expressway, Amela. Just try to do some fast stuff. This one will take about 30 minutes or so, and then the other one will take maybe 40 minutes or so. Yeah, so just the 2 fast runs tonight. that's pretty much it. I think I got one more episode to go when I finish up the first season of The Good Show, so I know kind of what everybody's talking about on Tuesday. So yeah, it's an okay show. It's not really, it's not all that, to be quite honest. I didn't think that much of it. Oh. Yeah, nice early morning service here on the LGV Mediterranean. So we got 5 days now until Hamburg to Lübeck is released. Looking forward to that. As I've said before already, I think it's going to be a good route. So, yeah, the weather was kind of all day, cloudy, rainy, just yucky. Alright, coming up to the power changeover here shortly. Into the tunnel we go. Yeah, me too. I am too, Amela. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that part of it. I mean, the freight, the passenger stuff will be okay. It's just that I enjoy the freight stuff in that, you know, you can. All right, let's do this. Let's lower the pantograph. And then we should get our, whichever it goes to AC. Yep. There we go. We're all set now. All right, 10 kilometers the Avignon, Provence. I've got 2 viewers in. Well, welcome both viewers. I know Amella's here. I'm not sure who else is here. I can imagine. It's probably Mr. Addy's lurking again, playing Grand Theft Auto with his girlfriend, so he can't be arsed to say hello in the chat. Yeah, that's who I think it is. It's probably him, knowing him. He's probably up playing Grand Theft Auto with his girlfriend, so. Oh, I think I let too much speed bleed off here. I'll be a little late getting into Aix-en-Provence at the rate we're going. Yeah. Pulled up the PS app and guess what he's playing? Yeah. Yeah. I figured as much. It is what it is. So I'm guessing he's lurking and can't just say, hey. Oh, that's alright. There we go. Finally out of the tunnel. That's quite okay. Probably going to be a little bit late pulling in here to Aix-en-Provence. It's been a while since I've been on this route. Alright, yeah, we're going to be just a smidge late. That's alright. At least we'll nail the stop. We may not be on time, but we'll nail the stop. What the heck? These don't have... Well, they do, right there. There we go. There's our boards on the side of the train there, telling the passengers what's up. And if we go back here just a bit, we should see, right here should be one of them. Yep, there we go. All the information about our train. Okay, and away we go. So, yeah. Got a faint hint of orange in the sky now there, and the sun will be up pretty soon. So, yeah. I'm surprised he's awake that late, Amela. I figured he would have been passed out. I don't know. Did he race tonight with Joe and them on Gran Turismo Sport? And I find, and this is nothing against the streamers that I watch, Richard and Joe both. I'm skipping, nothing against their streams, but I'm skipping a lot of them because it's the people that have been coming in lately who just continually ask the same nonsensical questions about, when are we getting this? When are we getting that? How come we're getting this instead of that? Just the same, nonsense. And it gets old. But the game kicked him out and gave him a black screen, so as per usual, he cut out. Okay, so at least I guess his PlayStation likes him when he's playing Grand Theft Auto with his girlfriend. Yeah, it gets old after a while. As nobody else knows what, we all know the same information. I think the days, quite honestly, the days of streamers being given information well in advance of release dates and whatnot, I think those days are over. I think a lot of companies have gotten kind of burned by, the streamers putting out information or, that sort of thing. So I don't quite understand why people just can't be satisfied with what we're getting. Going into somebody else's stream and fussing about it just isn't going to solve anything. Maybe you got to get just got off voice chat a few minutes ago. Before you went live. Yeah. Well, I did. I watched Richard's stream a little bit when he was on the Bakerloo line. But of course, it's the same. Same with Joe earlier today when he was on. I forget what route he did earlier today. But yeah, it's the same nonsense, and it gets old. And I know there's nothing that can really be done about it because it's, you want interactions in the chat, during the stream and whatnot, but. I've said this before, that's the one thing that I really do not care for. If I ever did do live streaming on YouTube, I'd probably just do, record videos and do premieres instead. I don't deal well with the silliness in the chats during live streams. You know, it's becoming the same usual suspects. You know, over and over and over again. And it gets, you know, I don't know if it's just that they're doing it intentionally because they're trolling people, or if they're not paying attention to the answers, or they keep yeah, that part as well. You know, that's not cool either. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. You know, satisfied with the 12 followers I'm here, and you know, if I get a couple viewers in or whatever, it's fine. It's fine for me. I don't need, you know, hundreds and, you know, or 50 or 60 people in at one time or whatever. So we'll slip there. That's interesting. Yeah, that stuff too. Yeah, I don't want any part of that, you know. I just want to be able to share the game, share my thoughts, whatever, you know. Try to be positive about the game. I mean, it's I feel personally it's way better than anything I've ever played, because they do communicate with the community on a regular basis. I don't think they don't intentionally or unintentionally mislead the community on anything. They don't give out release dates. They just say, you know, it's upcoming. They won't, you know, until they know for sure, and they won't give you a date unless they're positive that they're able to release it on that date. They won't, you know, like, oh, it's coming next week, and then next week come, well, you know, here's what happened was. Yeah, so we don't have to really worry about that, which is good. So, you know, Sam always says we won't give you hard dates on anything that's upcoming. We'll give you a definitive date when we're prepared to release it. And if there's problems, then we're not going to release it with problems, which is what we don't want them to release it with bugs and all kinds of other issues. Because then they'll just be back in there complaining that they released a broken product. You know? So, yeah, I don't know. I think for the most part the community is pretty positive. It's just the knuckleheads who come in and just can't. They don't want people to be positive about the game. They want people, you know, kind of like Mick was talking about the other day. Why do people make streams about stuff and all they do is trash the game? Well, unfortunately, there's an audience for that. You know, it's not just video games, but movies and TV shows, and you know, there seems to be an audience for it, because it confirms our dislike for, you know, a movie studio or an actor or actress or whatever, or a game developer. You know. So, yeah, I think unfortunately there's a element of society that wants to hear, they just feed on that negativity. You know, I don't have to watch somebody's video about Bungie screwing up to know that Bungie screws up. You know, that's why I don't buy anything from Bungie anymore. You know, but if people want to, you know, that's their choice. You know, just like the people who buy On the Road. You know, hey, if you want to play On the Road, play On the Road. You know, it's your money. You know the issues, so, you know, play the game if that's what you want. You know? And I'm sure I don't know that Bus Sim 21, when it comes out, is going to be 100% perfect, and you know, there may be some bugs and other issues that are going to have to be sorted with patches and whatnot. It happens, but you know, the same people that are, you know, wanting the game now will turn around and go like, oh, it's crap. You know, it's a crap game. Oh, I can't believe I bought this crap. Well, you know, there's no pressure to buy it. That's what I don't understand. You know, why do you feel pressure to buy something if you don't want to buy it, or if you're like, well, I want to see some folks stream it and see how it looks, then fine, do that. You know, this is the same with any of the routes that come up on a Train Sim World 2. You know, you don't have, if you're like on the fence about it, well, let me just see how it looks on so and so system and see how it plays and whatnot. Then I can make a decision. I can make a fairly informed decision about whether or not I'm going to, buy this or not. So, yeah, I think that's a good way to do it, But, I think if I buy Hamburg to Lubeck and it's not a good route, I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, go ahead and buy it. Well, there's some problems. You may want to hold off for a week or 2 or 3, because they're probably already going to be working on patches for it. I mean, who knows? But, oh yeah, look at that sky now. That's nice. We've got 7 minutes to cover it. Wow. Oh, I got 3 people in. Well, thank you all for coming in. Not sure who else is lurking. I know Amella's here, but I guess I got a couple other lurkers. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a big mess. I feel bad for like Dovetail Games. I honestly do, because I think they genuinely care. They want to make a good product, and they want to, share their love for railroading stuff, and with everybody else. Speaking of railroading stuff, so I got 2 books on the way. One is on the history of the Peninsula Corridor, and the other is on the history of the Northeast Corridor. So looking forward to those. Will be here on Monday sometime. I'm looking forward to reading those. They're not very big books either. They're fairly thin. I did find a UK rail book site that will ship to the US, so maybe eventually down the road I'll start getting together a library of books about British train routes. They do have some stuff on German train routes as well. That are written in English, so I'll check those out eventually. I guess we're going to be late getting to the Avignon too. Oh, somebody dropped out. Somebody was here and then left. That's okay. Oh, yeah. And by the end of next week, I'll go get my second COVID shot. Yay. Backup brake. All right. We gotta start slowing down here. tell you, the lighting right now on this part is really nice. Got a nice glow in the sky. Got the moon right there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be late getting into Avignon, but that's okay. Yeah, a nice relaxing run here on the LGV Mediterranean. Nice sunrise. Yeah, well, one thing for sure I can say about getting the even a newer generation console, the lighting is significantly better. That's for sure. I feel like it's way better than it was before. You know, funny thing is, this whole thing doesn't fit on this platform. I just noticed that. There we go. There's our stop sign. And oh, well, actually all the passenger cars do fit on the platform. It's just the tail locomotive doesn't make it quite all the way there. Let's see how well we did with this one. Yeah, that's nice. We still got a gold. All right, let's head over to Great Western Expressway and the HST. You know what? Let's do a bit of a spring rain. Yeah. Let's do an afternoon service. London Paddington to Reading. There we go. Rainy service. Definitely make things interesting. Alright. This on, that on, that on, go all the way forward. Should be daytime. The wipers should be there. No, I see it usually. There we go. All right, we are all set then. Oh, we got a red light there in front of us. We are not all set. We got a yellow now. There's the speed button for... There we go. Let's just put it on max. What the heck. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a run. So hopefully we're going to have a good run here on the Great Western Expressway and the HST. There it is. There we go. Sharply dressed driver heading to Reading. There must be another HST in front of us, I think. Yeah, right there. Yep, passenger lights are on. Cool beans. No speeding this time. That's a good thing. I think after we get to Reading, I'm going to call it a night. I slept in a little bit this morning. I woke up, it was after 7. I almost went back to sleep because it was raining out too, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just lay in bed and go back to sleep to the sound of the rain. I was like, nah, I better get up. Quite a string of yellows here now all of a sudden. It'd be great if that other locomotive got its act together and took off. I've never seen another operator here in the service. I don't know if that's if they usually have one or not. Closer to Reading, because we'll probably have to slow down well beforehand and wait for that train to park or get into its slip before we go all the way into Reading. Maybe we'll find out. Here in 31 miles. Cloudy, rainy day here, Great Western Expressway. The train looks, the rain looks even better. I'd like to know what's in this room here. What's the big doors for? I'm curious. If Evan was still awake, I'm sure he'd be able to tell us. I mean, we can't open them, but I'm curious what would go in there. Seems kind of a weird place for a luggage compartment. really catching up to them. According to this, it seems like we are, because we're getting yellows and... Interesting. Well, we'll just have to keep an eye out for any unexpected reds. But that train doesn't stop until it gets to Reading, so it's not like it's on any kind of stop service, I don't think, unless it's a 166 that's got a stop somewhere along the way. But why would it be on our line? Should be an HST like us. Rather strange. It's almost like that HST is going slower than us. Let's get off the throttle here. I just have this bad feeling that we're gonna hit a red here at any moment, and I don't know why. It's not. We're just getting yellow after yellow after yellow now. It's not. I don't feel like we're catching up to them. This is quite odd for an HST. Normally, I've been able to get on here and just go. Just go. Scott, let's see, this is what our train looks like. It looks very similar to that on the map. Boy, this is crazy. This is quite peculiar. Gotta be another HST. But there's no way I'd be gaining if we're both at a 125 mile an hour line speed limit. I shouldn't be gaining on them. This is very strange. Yeah, okay. Why would I get it? We're 17 miles from Reading. Why would I be getting a red? I shouldn't be catching up to him. This is very weird. Yeah. We don't start slowing down for Reading and for quite some time yet. I don't know. This is very strange. I don't know what it is about the service that we're following another HST, but it's acting like we're gaining on them. I don't know. This is strange. No, I've never encountered this before. Like, normally, like, I could understand if it was but if it was a slower service, it would be on one of the other lines. It wouldn't be on ours. Or we would have had priority because we're the faster train, I would think. Yeah, it's still moving at a pretty good clip, but yeah. This is strange. Well, this is not the fast service I was hoping it would be. I'm quite concerned now about a possible SPAD. The rate that other train's traveling. I mean, I've laid off the throttle, so I would think that would give that other train the ability to... Okay, there's a green now. So it should be gaining some distance between us. Right, it's there. We are... Yeah, that's strange. Alright, so got a green here. I'm quite concerned now about even being on time for the service. Normally we're like a few minutes early. This is crazy. We've been riding yellows most of the way. We got 11 miles to go. Kind of lost our momentum there because of all the yellows. Let's see, where's that other train at now? Right there. I just don't see how I could be gaining on him still. I don't know. Something's not right about this service, that's for sure. Well, we should start seeing our reductions in speed here pretty soon. That light wasn't. Yeah, we are, Mello. We're chasing another HST service. That's the crazy thing, because normally it's like it's been acting like we've been catching up to them the entire time. Like it hasn't been, that train hasn't been going the line speed the entire time. Very strange. I think it's another HST. I mean, I'd be surprised if it's a 166, because if that had been the case, I would have thought it would have been over here somewhere. But I don't know. This is kind of a weird service. Should be way down here by now. Yep, there it is right there. So yeah, I'm almost positive it's an HST in front of us. Just over 4 miles left to go. HST heading towards London Paddington. And 95 coming up. Although I'm slowing down way earlier than necessary for that. We got another red coming up, but I know we have a red as we get into the station. Like, that's not a surprise. Turn this this stuff off. Well, we have more than a... That's well outside the station. So yeah, now we're waiting on... Yeah, that service... Something's going on. Oh, it's slowed way down as well. But yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be late going into Reading. I'm hardly ever late for a service. You know, when I've done an HST before, I've always been on time or early. Most of the time I've been early. I think we might still be over here, but this has been a strange service tonight. Alright, so it's off the line, so we should be clear going in. I want that driver's badge number. I'm turning him in. This poor driving. It's not like it's a downpour either. This has been weird. I guess once we get there, we'll find out. I'm almost positive it's an HST train. But we should see it as we pull in what it is. Alright, we'll still be on time, but man, that was just nuts. Let's get a little bit of break on here. Alright, there's our red at the end. So the other train should be on the other side here. I don't think it... Did it take off? Nope, it's still sitting there. Okay, so we should see it. It should be on the platform right next to ours. Over here. Yeah, that looked like an HST. I saw the back end of it. It looks like one. Yeah. So we were chasing an HST, but it was acting like it was a one, like just driving like super slow or something. That's insane. As everyone would say, maniac. Alright, let's see if we can nail this stop here. Ah! Doggone it. All I needed was just a smidge more. Yeah, so it was an HST that whole time. That just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. No driver at that end. What about the other end over here? Yeah. He must have heard I was going to report him for being a dumbass on the railroad. Locking the doors. Alrighty, well, at least we got a gold out of that too. Well, that's going to be it. Yeah, that was a strange service, but well, we got a gold out of it, so that's all that matters. But yeah, didn't speed, but yeah. So anyway, that's going to be